Hello, this is wmpyr. For today we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be mixing in Muay Thai kickboxing with Eskrima. Okay, so first off I want to start with the stance like this, right? This is the stance that was taught to me. It was explained to me that it's like a cobra, the hood of a cobra. When you make a cobra angry and it flares out the hood, that's the idea right here. So you see the elbows are out and it's like a triangular type shape like this, okay? And it was explained to me that when a big old shot is coming or a kick is coming towards my head, that this angle is gonna provide their attack to slide off. So that's the whole idea here. So if you have a stance that's like this, okay, this would be better like for receiving shots that are lower, but then your head is exposed. So you can see that if a kick comes, it's going to slide off and then still hit you in the head, right? So in that case, we're going to have to raise it. But if we raise it, of course, now the lower body, the torso is going to be exposed now. So that's why there's pros and cons to everything. And it's about, utilizing the right tool at the right time. Okay, so there's no perfect technique. So anyway, from this position right here, the way we're going to link it to Eskrima is, so we have this kind of defense like this, and then from here, I'm interested in getting close, okay? So I don't want to come out here and do a boxing match with a guy in case this guy's a better boxer than I am, or they just hit much harder than I do, and I don't want to take that risk, okay? Especially when they're going just crazy throwing haymakers and stuff, and it's going to be coming all of a sudden. So from there, I want to get in close and just neutralize a guy, maybe put him up against the wall until they break the fight away, or until I can make him calm down and say, hey dude, I'm not your enemy, I'm not the one that you want to be fighting with, or just try to calm things down, So in that case right here, from this position, I need to get in close, okay? So you see what I did right there? I went boom, like this, okay? That's not gonna knock the guy out, and chances are in a fight, he won't even notice that he got hit by that. But it's a safe way for me to, and then enter like this, okay? Instead of just coming from here and then boom, enter like this, where it's just going chest to chest, and I'm colliding with someone that's probably a lot bigger and stronger than me. This gives me from here, I get to go boom, and then come in, okay? So the main idea here, if you do have a bag or something like this, is to go from your Muay Thai stance to this, okay? And to make sure that you're hitting with the knuckles. So you want to just practice this. So right now, if you don't have a bag, so from this stance, you're just going to go like this. It's like a short double punch that you're putting in the horns like a bull. So from right here, you're doing the cobra, and then you're going boom. Going from cobra to bull. I kind of like the animal names because my instructor, he was from the jungles of Thailand, so he referred to a lot of animals from over there. But anyway, so from right here like this, so boom, right there. From here to boom. So this is our first engagement idea, okay? How to safely engage. So from here, we're gonna go boom. And then another thing is we could do open palm, like you just saw right now. So we could go from here to open palm. A double palm strike like this. Of course, we could use it to strike, or we could use it to push off and try to get the distance. Maybe we need to get away from the guy. Right, so a lot of schools are going to teach you many attacks, but for this video today, I want to not go into that because you could probably find tons of videos on that stuff where they're teaching you punches, elbows, knees, and kicks and stuff. I want to focus on the stance, okay, and the stance related to Eskrima. So right here, going from the cobra to this right here, the idea from here, we're going to slip an attack. We're going to go ahead and use this palm strike, our hands placing here to push. We're pushing off the opponent here. We're keeping our head tucked and we're pushing, okay? There's going to be resistance here, or there should be. If there isn't, your arm's just going to slide off like this. But there's some resistance here, and then we're going to use that resistance to, boom, go into an elbow strike. So you could go into, from here, I'm pushing. It could be either arm. I could go this way. So my elbow comes in this way where it's going downwards a little bit, or I could go upwards a little bit. But either way, it comes from this push, okay? So I'm pushing, I'm feeling the resistance, and then I can go right here. This is a ground and pound technique for, I mean, just all basic MMA fighters are gonna learn this stuff. They're gonna put the bag on the ground, and they're gonna work that. They put the palm down, and then boom, slip that elbow in. Exact same idea, we're just doing it standing, okay? And we're just doing it in the clinch up here. So those are two types of elbows where you could go downwards or you could go upwards, but it starts from this push. And that push comes from the stance right here to here, boom, and then you're trying to push them up against the wall and just neutralize them. All right, so from there, if it's getting violent, boom, you could add that elbow in. All right, so, but now going back to more the defensive idea, all right? In Eskrima, I've explained to you guys the concept of the armor. The armor is we want to get into the clinch. I want to be here. But in order to get there, I don't just teleport, so I want to make sure that I have a safe passage here, as safe as possible. So another way to do that is from right here, the Muay Thai stance, doing the cobra like this. From right here, I'm going to go ahead and go boom, like this, okay? So I went from cobra to this, okay? So you guys that don't have a bag right now, you can practice cobra to this, okay? Cobra to this, cobra, boom. So from the cobra right here, you're gonna go open palm strike, and this can be an elbow or it could be a forearm blade. This doesn't even have to be an open palm strike, you could blade it too, okay? So it could be double blade right here. And if you notice, this is exactly what we do in Eskrima. This is our closed position. So this is something that we're very, very familiar with for the Eskrima stuff that we're doing. Boom, boom, like this. So we're using this to get in safely, okay? So we could get into the clinch. So from out here, I'm gonna use my forearm blades, boom, to come in like this and then get in, okay? So once again, from here, from the Thai stance right here, boom, like this. So you're going from cobra to this, the double blades, or we call this the closed position, okay? Cobra to closed position. So practice this. If you are doing it on a bag, try the palm strike and the elbow, or also try it with double blade, where you're using the blades of the forearm. All right, so if you're going against someone, an opponent that's probably the same size as you, maybe none of this stuff is necessary. You know, you can just tough it out, and then when you do get into the clinch, you know, you just collide a little bit, not that big of a deal. You know, you gotta be tough, right? But when you're going up against a bigger, stronger guy, maybe they're more explosive than you are, then the armor concept really comes into handy. So more for self-defense, more for when there's no weight classes and stuff, this can come in handy. Once again, the main purpose here is to give you a safe passage into the clinch. Thank you for watching, and take care, folks.